Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is Sunday, January 13th. That is Conway, New Hampshire. A clear morning, -7 this morning. A very, very chilly morning. The old van didn't want to start up this morning. The old work van, but it did. It finally started up this morning. So Rob Clark here with you on a Sunday morning. Great to see you, and thanks so much for joining us here on White Mountains Today. And White Mountains Today. It is Sunday, as I said. We got a lot of great things coming up on the program. Some fun guests are coming by, including one of our favorites. Paula Graham will be coming by from Zeb's General Store, right in the heart there of North Conway Village. Plus, also, Jack will be here from Attitash/Wildcat, and we'll be chatting with him and find out what they've got going on. And they've got a whole bunch going on. Of course, MLK weekend is coming up, so there's a lot of things playing there. Plus, watch and win. We've got some, I've got a Bear Notch ski touring gift certificate. What a great day to go cross-country skiing. Perfect day for that. And the grooming has just been fabulous up there at Bear Notch. Also, Sunday River and Mystery Woodstock Inn over in Woodstock, North Woodstock. So we've got that for you to do today also. So, and Hans and Becca are with me this morning, making sure everything runs smoothly there. And good morning. Well, there they go. How's everything over there in the control center? Now, a lot of people think that's just like next door. That's actually, I think it's about 60 miles away. So I hope everything's good over there, wherever you are. They don't even tell me where it is. It's like in some secret location.
Well, it does feel like we're separated by at least a wall.
At least a wall. Hans, you notice I got a haircut?
Oh, I did notice the haircut.
I got a haircut.
And we're all still trying to figure out what is on your shirt here.
On my T-shirt.
I have to give me some more time here.
All right, we're gonna give you. I haven't told Hans what's on my T-shirt.
I think it should be a watch and win question.
I'm not
for the
a T-shirt wearing guy, but I got this T-shirt for Christmas, and I was like, you know, I got to wear this one.
Let's make that a watch and win question.
All right, we'll give somebody a chance to win something when they can figure out who's on my shirt.
All right.
All right.
We got some
and so we have lots of great things planned for you today. And the first thing we want to talk about, of course, is the weather, because it is a chilly one. It's been cold the last few days, windy the last few days, but definitely a little calmer. Look at those temperatures. Ospey is a -6, Conway 1, Jackson 6, but Mount Washington 3 degrees. And so one of the warmer spots, actually, on Mount Washington, there's an inversion, so it's warmer at the top than it is, way warmer at the top than it is at the bottom. But you can see that storm system kind of hugging around. I guess that would be the mid-Atlantic states right there. And cold high pressure is going to build in for us from the northwest with cold and dry weather expected. Dry high pressure will continue to park over the region through at least Tuesday night, and then low pressure will pass to our north on Wednesday, providing a few snow squalls and a reinforcing shot of cold air because we need more. Some snow will be possible on Friday into the weekend, depending on how everything tracks. You never can plan all that out there. But look at that today. Temperatures moving up into the 20s and mostly sunny skies, winds just 10 miles per hour. So it looks really to be a fine day out there in the North Conway area, in the whole area. Tonight, mostly clear, dropping down to -4 with light and variable winds. And on Monday, sunny, another double 2 day, light and variable winds there on Monday. And then on Tuesday, moving to partly sunny, and temperatures around 30, light and variable winds. We could get some gusts up to 20 miles per hour earlier on in the day, but otherwise looks like it will be a pretty fine day for the next couple days. But kind of chilly, So, all righty, and today in the clear on the partly sunny skies, wind chills 10 below to 20 below. Temperatures around 10. Winds calm though, 5 to 20 miles per hour, and they are calm up on the summit of Mount Washington right now. And they did have a peak gust within the last 24 hours of 108, but that was yesterday. That wasn't. Doesn't look like that's going to be today. And a stunning photo there, absolutely stunning photo of Mount Washington. And there we go. And then there's people up there, and we're figuring it must be an edu trip. They probably got up to see the sunrise, because what a spectacular day to see the sunrise. And probably first person got up and then went and shook everybody else and said, "We gotta get up. We gotta see the sunrise. It's spectacular." And the day I did an edu trip up there was exactly that type of morning. So I remember that very vividly. So what a great experience to be able to get to the summit of Mount Washington. So, alrighty, and I mentioned Watch a Win. I did that, and all the other things we're gonna do. But we're going to go away, but then we're going to be back. We're going to let you know what's happening in the world of skiing. And boy, have the ski areas just, boom. Trail after trail after trail has been added. So what a great addition to that. So we'll talk about that when we return.
We're skiing doubles this winter at Attash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what yesterdays is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Hello, and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. There's a shot outside. That is our North Conway Village live cam. And a nice day for it out there, you know, the sun shining and all the niceties of North Conway Village. And our North Conway Village live video camera is available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can find out more about it by going online to zebs.com. And it's a nice view of North Conway Village. Kind of fun to do it at night, too. You know, see the cars going by and just kind of checking it out. And you can actually go back. I think you can go back and find archives of it, so it's kind of fun to be able to do that and look back and go, oh, what did it look like on the streets of North Conway? You know, what was it, Wednesday when it was snowing? Was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. So, yeah, so kind of a cool thing. Was it Thursday? I don't remember now. My life's a blink. But, you know, I know we got a lot of snow, and what did that snow do? It just added to all the great things at our ski area. So let's check out our alpine conditions with our snow report. And our snow report, of course, is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And taking a look at Bretton Woods, they've got 100% of their trails open now. They've got a base of 20 to 42 inches, 468 acres. All the lifts are going today. 22 inches of snow in the last 5 days. Yes, they are grooming. Yes, they are snowmaking. But, boy, just look at those conditions up there. And, of course, it's going to start off a little chilly. And they're also going to have the Stickney Cabin open today from 10:30 to 3:30. Great place to stop on the mountain, you know, get a little snack, warm up, and then hang out there. You can also check it out. The Patriots, them Patriots are playing today at 1 p.m., of course, and you can check that out at the Slopeside Pub and check that out. Also the Kids Snowmobile Park, so plenty of great things going on up there at Bretton Woods. Attitash Mountain in Bartlett is machine groom packed powder in a base of 12 to 24 inches. 61 of their trails are open and 244 acres, 20 miles of skiing, 8 lifts, 9 inches of new snow for them. And, of course, they are grooming, too. They got out there and groomed some of those, well, not some of those trails, a whole bunch of those trails, of course. They left a few that are ungroomed, of course. And the Skier Border Cross course in Kachina Park. So you might want to check that out. They got a lot of great things going on with that, and they are open today from 8:30 to 4 p.m., so you're definitely going to get a lot of skiing in there. A whole bunch of skiing that you can do there at Aztec. Look at that. Another fabulous day. Cranmore Mountain in North Conway has packed powder and powder conditions at a base of 18 to 40 inches, and 95 of 97 trails and glades are open, 278 acres, 9 lifts, 8 to 13 inches of snow in the last 6 days, and they have been grooming, they have been snowmaking, and making sure that all the conditions are just perfect for you right there at Cranmore. And they're expecting the winds to die down, of course, so that in Cranmore is a great spot. Not as windy as perhaps some others, but so a great spot for you. And Lower East, Lower Schneider, and Middle are ungroomed with snowmaking whales. And all other trails, with the exception of the glades, have been groomed. So kind of a neat thing. They'll be starting the lifts going at 8:30 this morning. So definitely check it out. It's also Sportoma Demo Day there at Cranmore Mountain. King Pine has machine groomed packed powder base of 12 to 24 inches. All their trails are open. That's 17 of them. 50 acres, 5 lifts, 7 inches of new snow for them. And, of course, they're grooming, too. And, of course, why wouldn't the ski areas be grooming? And another great day for them. It's Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month. And every day, of course, is a great day. Take advantage of their ski school for their program. So if you want to learn to ski, this is the month to do it. Today would probably be a fabulous day to get on out there. And they also have their cross-country and snowshoe reserve is now open. They've been waiting to get that open, and they have some trails that have been skate groomed and base depth 8 to 12 inches there and there. So kind of a neat thing for them at King Pine. Shawnee Peak pack powder machine groomed base of 20 to 28 inches. All their lifts are open, all their lifts, and they also got 9 inches of snow in the last week. And they are grooming and snowmaking also. So definitely a great day to head on over to Shawnee Peak and see what they got cooking for you. And they also, you know, if you want to, you know, today's one of those days people want to watch them Patriots. So 1 p.m. you can check that out in Blizzard's Pub and check that out. Look at that photo there. Is that from today or yesterday, Hans? I don't know, but that's what a spectacular photo. You can just hear the corduroy, Hans. You can hear the corduroy. The wide whale. Yep. Sunday River's machine groomed packed powder in a base of 32 to 40 inches. 100% open over there at Sunday River. 135 trails, 870 acres. That is 53 miles of skiing. 15 lifts, 16 inches of snow for them in the last 5 days. So winter is definitely here at Sunday River, and they have lots of great things going on. Don't forget that they have some big events going on coming up here for MLK weekend. So definitely check that out and see all the activities that they're going to have going on there for MLK weekend. They do a lot of special things right up there. They're going to have a demo day in the Foggy Goggle, plus 15% off lodging if you want to stay over there. So some neat things. And where's the rest of that person? That's what I want to know. Wildcat Mountain is 100% open with machine groomed powder conditions in a base of 25 to 30 inches, 225 acres, 16 miles of skiing, and all 4 out of 5 of their lifts are running for you today. And they also have 80 plus acres of glades, and as they call them, smooth, untouched, buttery snow. Smooth, untouched, buttery snow. So definitely check that out. And the Gorham High Ski Team is going to be racing on the Upper Bobcat this afternoon, so you can stop by and check out some racing and cheer them on. That's a fun thing to do, too. So, boy, oh boy, what a difference a week makes with the snow that we got. And, of course, the conditions, you know, perfect conditions to make some more snow where they need to and get out there and groom it and make some fabulous conditions for you. So, today might be your day to go out and do some skiing. All right, we're going to let you know about cross country in a minute, but, you know, we've got our first Watch and Win coming up here. And here's our preview question. So you're not going to call us right now, but when you call, you are going to win a pass to Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett. We're going to do cross country conditions in a minute, so we'll give away a pass to two passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, and what great conditions they have. How does the White Mountain National Forest compare in area to the Green Mountain National Forest in Vermont. Are they about the same size? Is the White Mountain National Forest about twice the size? Is the Green Mountain National Forest about twice the size? Is White Mountain National Forest 20% larger? Is Green Mountain National Forest 20% larger? So there you go. So a good question for you. You get a chance to win a pass to Bear Notch ski touring, and what a great, as I said, what a great time to go out and do some cross-country skiing. Alrighty, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
January is Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month, so why not try something new or introduce a friend to your favorite winter pastime? Plan ahead for MLK Weekend and get special online-only deals. Learn more at BrettonWoods.com, just 30 minutes from North Conway.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobsters, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance. and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Professionally showcased and complemented with bold, inspiring photography, each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Vibe explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains today. Taking a look outside again. The sun just coming up over. Actually, it's coming right over Zeb's General Store. That's kind of cool, you know. The sun rises on Zeb's Store. And some folks who are waiting to cross the street there, they press the button. Going to cross the street there in North Conway. -7 right now in the heart of North Conway Village. So definitely a chilly morning. And in fact, why don't we take a look and see what temperatures are around the area with the Around the White Mountains. So we're going to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there is Conway Village, -6 in Conway Village this morning. And of course, you can see far and wide and see the summit of Mount Washington right there. So definitely a chilly morning. That's over in Bretton Woods, -13. So definitely cold on, well, both sides of Mount Washington, of course. -13 over there in Bretton Woods. And if you went to Pinkham Notch on the other side from Bretton Woods, it's -11 right now. -11, so definitely chilly. And you want to know the warm spot? Okay, give me the picture of the warm spot. 2 degrees this morning. Warmest spot that I'm finding right there on the summit of Mount Washington, 2 degrees right now. So 9 degrees warmer, 15 degrees warmer than at the base at Bretton Woods. So definitely an inversion, as we like to call it up here. And so a great day for those people who are up there on the Edu trip. So we took a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. There we go. There's the updated picture from the base of Mount Washington. Well, that's Wildcat Mountain, the base of Mount Washington. There's some people hanging out there. Always takes a few minutes. Takes a minute for it to load for us on our computer system. And the forecast for us today: mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 22, winds coming out of the northwest, 10 miles per hour. And tonight, dropping down to the negative numbers, -4-ish. Light and variable winds, mostly clear. Then on Monday, another nice day. Sunny skies, temperatures around 22 with light and variable winds. Tuesday, partly sunny, gusts up to 20 miles an hour early, but then coming on down and moving up to around 30 degrees on Tuesday. So the forecast is definitely looking in our favor. You know what would be a good thing to do today? You know it's cold, but a great day to go cross-country skiing. Because, you know, you build up that... Whew, I'm worn right out already. So let's take a look at our cross-country conditions. And we'll start off with our friends up there in Bretton Woods. And all their trails are open. Powder and packed powder, base of 4 to 16 inches, 18 inches of new snow in the last 5 days up there. They've got 61 kilometers classically groomed, 68 kilometers skate groomed, and so a whole bunch of fine skiing up there at Bretton Woods. And don't forget the 46th annual Geschmassel Classic Ski Race happens on January 21st. So that is coming up there. And to register online, you got to do it by January 20th. So you might want to do that. You just might want to do that. Bear Notch is powder and packed powder, base of 18 to 28 inches, 18 kilometers classic, 19 kilometers skate room. They got 16 inches of snow up there in Bartlett in the last 4 days up there, and it was definitely coming down pretty hard up there. And of course, they've got the entire Western Trail Network has been freshly groomed and offers excellent wind protection. Not as big an issue today, but definitely one of those things that's always nice to know about that. And as they say, they provide quality over quantity. So Great Glen Trails has pack powder machine groom base of 10 to 25 inches, 19 kilometers classic, 25 kilometers skate groom, 14 inches of snow for them in the last 7 days. Glad I don't have to shovel all this snow that's been coming down on the skiers. But so all 45 kilometers are open, and then, as I said, 19 tracked and 25 skate groom. Snow coach tours are available, but you've got to call ahead for those. Tubing Hill is closed at the moment, but you can also check out a fat bike. Today would be a good fat bike day also. Snow good and firm. Good day for you to go skiing at Great Glen Trails. Just like those fine folks there. Look at them skiing. Having a good time. Jackson Cross Country has 48 kilometers open. 48 kilometers is groomed. 40 kilometers is track snap. 17 inches of snow in the last 7 days, and 10 inches of snow there at the base area. Upper elevation snow depth 15 inches. So they, of course, have been getting out there. I've been seeing they post stuff on Facebook and stuff, and even some of their nighttime grooming activities. That's kind of a lot of fun to check out. And the Wentworth Resort Course, Southern Ellis River Trail, that freshly groomed this morning, as well as the Yodel and Eagle Trails. And they've got the grand, they say, for a grand loop on fresh track, start in the village behind Badger Realty and just kind of circle around there right in the village of Jackson. So kind of fun. Boy, things to do outdoors. And let's say a few other events that are also happening here in the White Mountains. And one of them is at Cranmore Mountain, right in North Conway Village. Today is Sportoma Demo Day. Why not test out the latest skis from Sportoma lineup of equipment from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you can try out, you're saying, you know, I'm thinking about getting some new skis. So want to check that out up there. And it's Learn to Ski Month at Great Glen Trails every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday in January. Learn to Ski lesson packages for first-time skiers are just $19, regularly offered at $49. The package includes ski, boot, pole rentals, and a beginner lesson lasting an hour and 15 minutes. They're not going to do it MLK Monday, but go to greatglentrails.com for more information on that. Learn to ski. And if you're up to it, why not join Nordic Meisters at Great Glen Trails? That happens every Tuesday, starting January 8th, so last week all the way up till March 5th, from 9 a.m. to 3:45 p.m., the largest and most fun weekly cross-country ski race in the country. Thousands of dollars in prizes up for grabs. The series consists of 8 weeks of timed runs with the 6 best times selected for series-ending standings. With an adjusted system, all ages can compete on a level playing field, and you check in every week at the rentals desk on the first floor, get your bib number. And new this year, Great Glen Trails opens up its Nordic Meister course to fat bikes in the evening from 4 to 6. So that's pretty cool. So you can check that out. And it'd be dark by that point. That'd be kind of fun, going out there on the fat bike. And don't forget, every Wednesday, why not check out the Meisters Après at Cranmore from 2 to 5, Zips Pub. This week, Mitch Alden is going to be performing, but always a great way to end your Meisters Day at the pub at Cranmore. And for information on these and other events, or to submit your very own event, why not go to our website, whitemountains.tv. Get local info, stream this show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. So, boy, oh boy. So, coming up on the program, Paula Graham is here. Good morning, Paula. And coming in from Zeb's General Store, let us know what they've got going on there. Plus, we've got Watch and Win, and we've, of course, got the Observatory Report coming up in just a moment. Back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today. Why don't we head up to the top of Mount Washington? We'll say good morning to Tom Padham and we'll find out what's going on. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Rob.
How's everything up there? It's a little calmer today, isn't it?
It's a beautiful start to the day here. So much nicer than the past couple of days, actually. Yeah, really not painful to be outside, I would say. So the temperature right now is 3 degrees. We have nearly perfect visibility, 120 miles. The sun is out. Winds are from the north at just 12 miles an hour. So the wind chill is only 13 below right now.
Wow. And what was the wind chill like yesterday, for example, or Friday?
Very early in the morning yesterday, it was down to about 65 below. So
wow.
A dramatic improvement here, yeah.
I hope you're wearing your mittens.
Yeah, absolutely. And liner gloves within that and multiple layers. But it's actually improved quite a bit. It feels so much nicer outside right now.
I can imagine. What's the forecast looking like for today?
So for today, we'll be in the clear under mostly sunny skies. Highs will be climbing to around 10 above. Winds will be from the northwest, just 5 to 20 miles an hour through the day here, and wind chills will be 10 to 20 below. So overall, much, much nicer. And then taking a look at Monday here, we'll be in the clear under partly sunny skies, highs climbing to the mid-teens, and winds still pretty light from the northwest at 5 to 20 miles an hour. Wind chills just 0 to 10 below.
And what about the next couple days? Is it going to change much, or we got anything? Looks pretty calm, actually, for the next few days.
Yeah, we have a nice break in the weather here, really up until the weekend. We'll keep an eye on potentially a pretty big snowstorm for maybe around the Saturday time frame, but that's we'll worry about later. Enjoy the nice weather for now, at least. For today, at least in the valleys, though, sunny and highs in the lower 20s, pretty light winds, and wind chills actually early in the morning as low as 20 below, but we're already past that point, really. And then for Monday, mostly sunny, highs climbing to the upper 20s, winds light and variable. So pretty nice weather stretch here for the next several days.
It definitely looks like it. And, you know, the conditions, the ski areas got all this snow this past week. And, I mean, most of them, if they're between 90 and 100% open. It's just unbelievable for this coming into Martin Luther King weekend. What a perfect opportunity for everybody. And really, just to be able to take a look at Mount Washington. It's always a lot of fun to stare at.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would recommend taking advantage of that if you can.
Absolutely. And, of course, are you doing some live feeds with the Weather Discovery Center?
Yeah, we do. So at 11 and 2, we actually do live connections up here to the summit. And you get sort of a virtual tour. Might not have to deal with all the weather conditions that we see up here, but get to kind of experience them through the observers here. So it's a great program, and you get to ask any questions you might have about what it's like to live and work up here on the summit of Mount Washington. So great opportunity there at the Weather Discovery Center in North Conway.
Absolutely. A fun activity. And if it's too, especially if it's too cold, but today's a nice day, so it'll be a good day no matter what. Well, Tom, thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Rob. Have a great day.
You too. We'll talk to you soon. Tom Padham up on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what is happening up there. And definitely looks like a great day. Great day just to go outside and stare at Mount Washington and go, wow, look at that. And it's one of those, it's right in our backyard. Get a chance to take a look at that. Why don't we take a look at some events that are going on, speaking of things that are in our backyard, and things that you can do and check out. And one of them you want to check out, it's next week. It's the Abenaki Parks Rail Jam at Attitash next Saturday, January 19th. It's a freestyle event, highlights the terrain features in the Abenaki Parks located at Bear Peak. They have an assortment of rails, jib features, tabletops. You can stomp your best tricks and walk away with prizes from participating sponsors. That's going to happen from 11 to 12 next week at Attitash. And also next Saturday, what's going to be there but the LL Bean Bootmobile. That's right, the LL Bean's rolling icon, the Bootmobile, will be at Attitash Mountain Resort on Saturday, January 19th. They've got games, giveaways, prizes. At the end of the season, Attitash is going to be drawing 5 winners who will each win a $300 LL Bean gift card. So a neat thing. And the Bootmobile, not to be confused with the Batmobile, the Bootmobile will be there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I saw that a couple years ago, and I know it's corny, but go see the Bootmobile. It's fun. I'd love to see, my son saw the Wienermobile out in California drive by. So that's another thing I want to see someday. But I digress. If we put wheels on it, it's the Bootmobile. And how about checking out Attitash After Dark? Bud Light presents Joshua Tree Premiere. Their U2 music tribute, and that's going to happen on Saturday, January 19th. A lot going on next Saturday. And they're backed by popular demand. Ptarmigan's Pub après-ski transforms into Ptarmigan's After Dark, sponsored by Bud Light. Ptarmigan's will not close between shows, and there will be a dinner menu, fireworks display, and Joshua Tree to keep you rocking into the night. So check it out from 2:30 to 5:30 at Ptarmigan Ski Area with the Ross Livermore Band, Fireworks at 6:30, and then Attitash after dark from 6:30 to 11. Joshua Tree playing at 8. UNH Winter Carnival is going to happen at Jackson Ski Touring Foundation on January 19th. Top collegiate racers will compete on Jackson's world-class standard race course, starting and finishing at the Eagle Mountain Golf Course. Friday's race is a distance classic competition, and on Saturday there will be a spectator-friendly sprint race in the Fast and Furious skate technique. Head-to-head finals with 6 skiers racing in a ladder format to the top. And go to jacksonxc.org for more information and times for all of those races. Sunday River has a craft ski and snowboard demo day on January 19th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hang up your tired equipment for the day and test out the high-quality goods. To register, head to the Welcome Center in the Southridge Lodge with your credit card and ID, fill out the necessary paperwork, and hit the slopes. All you need is your own ski or snowboard boots and a lift ticket or season pass, just $15 for the demo day at Sunday River. And you know, you can stream this show live in HD from anywhere. White Mountains Today is live every Saturday and Sunday morning from 7:30 to 9:30, and you can now watch it in HD by streaming it on YouTube. Use the YouTube app on your phone, computer, smart TV, and search for White Mountains TV live stream. So that way you can watch us in HD. How do I look in HD, I wonder? Do I look any better?
Yeah.
I don't know. Paula, when you come on, we can both be in HD. Paula's going, I don't want to be in HD. I've been in HD. I don't want to be in HD.
Rob, you always look good. Hey, let's give it away.
Hey, let's give it away. Give it away. All right, so we have 2 passes for you to go skiing at Bear Notch Ski Touring. We talked about the conditions earlier, and what a great day to get out there. What a great winter to get out there and do some cross-country skiing. This is good for 2 adult trail passes for the 2019 winter ski season, and you can definitely do some fine skiing just a little bit past Attitash, headed north and or northwest, and there is Bear Notch Ski Touring, and let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Hey, how does the White Mountain National Forest compare in area to the Green Mountain National Forest in Vermont? Is it about the same size? Is the White Mountain National Forest about twice the size? Is the Green Mountain National Forest about twice the size? Is the White Mountain National Forest about 20% larger? Or is the Green Mountain National Forest about 20% larger? So we give you a whole bunch of options there about the White Mountain National Forest. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, D.
You're saying D, that the White Mountain National Forest is 20% larger.
Yes, sir.
Let's find out. Is it, Hans? No, it's not. It's not. All right, so good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, White Mountain is twice the size.
So you're saying B, White Mountain National Forest is about twice the size. Is that true, Hans? Yes, it is. The White Mountain National Forest is about twice the size of the Green Mountain National Forest. And who's on the phone?
My name's Mary, and I'm in Bartlett.
Mary from Bartlett. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Well, Mary, you know, we have 2 passes for you to go skiing at Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett.
Great, thank you.
There you go. Are you a cross-country skier?
No, not yet.
Well, you know, this is, I think if you're going to take it up, this is probably a winter to take it up. They've got great rental programs and everything else there at Bear Notch, so you'll be able to definitely make a day of it. Where's home for you, Mary?
Sharon, Massachusetts.
From Sharon, Massachusetts, but you're up here for the weekend. That's awesome. What did you do yesterday?
We're up every weekend. We have a house up here.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you got out. Well, it was a little cold yesterday, though.
It was cold.
But if you it was one of those, if you bundle up days, it wasn't so bad. It took the, dogs for a walk and everything, so that was kind of my adventure for the day. Mary, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. And so the White Mountain National Forest is about twice the size of the Green Mountain National Forest. So I got to raise my hand here and say, I'm not exactly sure where the Green Mountain National Forest is in Vermont. Is it up north? Is it in the middle of the state?
That's good.
I'm going to have to look it up.
We'll look into it.
And, of course, Vermont, the upside down New Hampshire. So that's the way it works. Paula Graham is here from Zeb's General Store, and she's going to be chatting with us right after this.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Minutes from the Hive Show.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods, or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast-your-own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 ski town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Harts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us right here is Paula Graham from Zeb's General Store. And good morning, Paula. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing very well.
We freeze and we don't wrinkle anymore.
Very
70. I like this. I'll freeze. I won't wrinkle.
-7 this morning it was.
Yeah.
You know, it's warming up though.
Yeah, it's probably up to 3 now. It'll feel like spring.
Yeah, for us, yeah. T-shirt weather. So, hey, so how's things at Zeb's?
Busy. Although I think it's going to be a busier morning than afternoon today because of the game. So I brought a few suggestions. If you're going out to pick things up and, you know, the big stores are crowded, you can come in and go pop in your basket. And this also for the Super Bowl.
That's coming up too.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty soon. That was 3 weeks now, I think?
I think so.
Something like that. It's coming up pretty quick here. So, but today, them Patriots are playing at 1 o'clock.
Right.
So you got to get there soon so you can make some of this stuff. Or
some of it's very quick to make.
Right. And where do you want to start? I mean, this is just a. You said you did inventory at Zeb's, which must be a crazy day.
2 days.
Because there's so many things at Zeb's and so many great things. And so not just the candy selection, which you often show us that, and the toys and the stuffed animals and the bath stuff, but the food. Food is, I mean, you got more hot sauces there than.
We do.
Than, I don't know.
God, it has liver pills.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. There you go. All right, so let's talk about some of these things. We're going to hold them up, and we're going to zoom in on them. And where do you want to start?
Well, why don't you reach for the dips first?
Reach for the dips. Here he is.
Hey, I'm the dip diva. Hey.
Okay. So
that's not a dip.
Oh, these are not dips. See, that tells you.
And that's a dip.
Okay, so we'll start off with these two dips right here, and there we
Holiday
go.
Farms dips, and I use sour cream and mayonnaise, like 3 sour cream to 1 pot mayonnaise, because we use the restaurant really rich mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And do it at least a couple of hours before and chill it. And these holiday recipes, you use just a tablespoon per cup of dip mix. So you can make 6 dips or you can make a great huge dip. It depends on how big a crowd you're going to have. And doing it the day before helps, gets it out of the way and all of that, too.
Right. These are gluten-free, too.
They are.
I just read on there.
And no
Now, you also
salt.
said that this is another one. This is a
That's
ranch dip.
Yeah, that's a lambs and thyme ranch. It's got great taste.
Boy, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That
So then we'll go, I think,
Should
to
we
the
go to
soups.
Well, okay,
Sure.
there's all sorts of soups. And this
Yeah.
is Farmhouse Minestrone.
That's a great soup, and you can get it together in an hour. You just need canned tomatoes. They say ground sausage. I get the regular Italian sausage, put them in boiling water in a skillet, and pop the fat out of them. Then brown them and slice them really thin and make a big, thick, nice farmhouse minestrone with onions and carrots. And
I'll just go over to your house
Yeah.
for dinner. So that's one of them. And then this is another
that's
soup.
a chicken with veggies and pastas. I don't know what is in there for the spice, but it's the most amazing chicken soup I've ever tasted. It really is nice, and
So do you add
it
chicken?
works. Of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh, which one is that? I can't see.
That
What am I
is
giving
the...
you? Oh, that's the chicken soup.
Oh, that's
so I
the-
don't know what this one is that I brought over. Oh,
It's
well, from
New
the
Orleans
back.
gumbo.
Oh, gumbo. I thought that's good. Stick to your ribs for the cold weather. And some
absolutely.
people that like seafood might want to throw some shrimp in there and make it gumbo.
Gumbo. And now this one, I think this is also a soup. Well, no, it's a chili.
It's a chili.
But it's kind of in the soup category.
If you rotate the jar, everybody
yeah,
can
it's
see
very
the
pretty.
layers of that. It comes from White Mountain Chili out of Littleton. They even have a retail store now. Great guy, Danny Desmaris, and that's a wonderfully tasting chili.
And so and that makes it so much easier.
Oh, God, throw it in a pot. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You don't have to try to measure out things and figure out things.
Yeah, and that's, no meat in it, but if you want to add meat, you can split it in half and let meat and the no-meat people do it.
Now, this is chili, too, but this one has an inappropriate name.
Well, yes, it does. It's from Southwest Specialties in Arizona, and we usually don't like to go outside of New England, but it's got such a great taste, and, we've made it in the store. And then they have their cornbread, which also has a lot of spices, but they're in separate packets, so you don't have to worry about it being really spicy through.
So you can spice it
Add
the way you want
as
to.
you like.
And really cool bags. You could, you could open it up and then make like a little throw pillow out of it or something like that.
Yeah.
You think about it,
Yeah, you could
for
do
your
that.
granddaughter, you could make a little pillow for her.
Not with that name on it. She could probably sound that out at 17 months. This little thing makes 6 cornbread muffins, so I thought I would bring it over if you don't have a large crowd.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And definitely, again, neat packaging here, which makes it, so it's one of those great, if you're going to someone's house, stop by and say, here, I brought you cornbread.
Yeah.
Nice little thing.
Whip it up. There's some queso that you can add to any chili that you make. It's a Stonewall Kitchen product, very good product. We sell a lot of that. This is that people that come in the store know that when I sample this, it's wonderful. It's Stonewall Kitchen's black bean salsa, and we heat it up in a little quart crock pot. We keep it warm. We heat it on the stove to get it really cooked, and add that smoked Gouda, smoked cheddar. Smoked cheddar until it melts in. You don't want to get that really, really hot while it's bubbling, though. You just when you turn the heat off and cover it, let that sit in it for about 10 minutes, and it melts nice and easy.
Very cool. That's kind of a...
Yeah.
Now, this is
a rub for some ribs if somebody has, ribs on the mind.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about my ribs.
Nope,
So,
no
okay.
ribs.
No ribs.
And then some risotto, some more beer bread mix.
What is beer bread?
It's a whole wheat flour, and throw a can of beer in it instead of water.
Yeah.
And it whips up in an hour.
That sounds cool.
And it's a taco and rice soup. That's good, and it's serves on it's a good 12 1-cup serving. So, that'll work.
Taco and rice soup.
Yeah.
Oh.
You add hamburger and all
Yeah.
that.
No, it definitely
It's got all
sounds-
the seasoning. Hamburgers and tomato sauce is all you need to take out of the freezer or the pantry.
A lot of this stuff I could make.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to believe, but I could probably make it, so I don't have to order out for pizza every day.
You could also spread some of that onion and chive Gouda spread.
Oh, this stuff is Gouda.
And then we have it in creamy port wine, bacon, sun-dried tomato, all that. It really is nifty. And I forgot to bring crackers, but we have them. And this spicy Stonewall cocktail mix is kind of spicy.
So perfect for the big game.
It is,
Sitting around there going, spicy cocktail.
Right.
Just Pass
And
it
then
around.
I forgot this New England cupboard. That's a nice cornbread too.
Another corn. I love cornbread.
Yeah.
Good. There's nothing like a good cornbread.
Right.
So I tell you.
And they're going to be homemade.
Yeah.
You just, even that, you make it with that. It's a homemade cornbread.
Right.
Then you might get a sweet thing afterwards. I've got a Zeb's Apple Crisp mix.
Ooh, apple crisp.
Yeah, and a couple of lemon pound cake and some triple fudge brownie.
From Stonewall
From
Kitchen.
Stonewall.
Yeah.
Some chocolate mousse, chocolate cookie mix from the Hungry Moose over in Maine. These are really nice raspberry chocolate chunk cookies
Oh,
from
so these
Winterport.
are these you don't even have to make. They're already made. Is
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
saying.
no, no. You have to make them.
Oh,
It's
you
a
have to
mix.
make. Oh, okay. Well,
So easy. The husbands can do it. And then, if you're going and you don't feel like cooking, I brought some of our Granite State chocolates, the regular assorted and the soft-centered packages. They're just a great hostess gift.
Absolutely.
You know, I wouldn't throw you out if you brought them to my house. I might lock myself in the room with them
That's
and
it.
you all cook for yourselves.
Where'd Paula go? She took the chocolates.
Locked yourself in. Hey, it's the way to go.
It is.
I have people that buy those double turtles of ours, and they say, going home and locking myself in my room. That's where I got the idea.
There you go. Definitely.
They
can
keep
do
coming back for more, so it doesn't kill them.
that. Now, of course, this is just as we said, it's just a smattering.
Less than
Of-
1/10 of 1%.
Right, of what you can get there at Zeb's General Store. And what are your hours these days?
These days, we're open 9 to 6 during the week, 8 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays, except holiday weekends, at least 9 o'clock, maybe 10 next week. We haven't decided.
Yeah, because
If they did, I forget.
MLK weekend.
Imagine that. Yes.
So definitely be a busy time,
It'll
and
be busy.
and you know, the best thing to do is just plan ahead. So for next week's Patriots game,
Sure.
you know,
Think about
plan
it
ahead
and
for that.
have some ideas from this, or if you've been in the store, which we have an awful lot of repeat people come in. It's
Absolutely.
great to see them, and they're from afar, from away, and they know they go right to where they want to pick things up, and you know, because we have things that you can't get in a grocery store.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, you don't see
but yeah, a lot of this stuff you're not going to find in the grocery store.
I've never
And,
seen Stonewall in a big
no.
market.
So and it's so easy. So one-stop shop. You can see there. We're looking at it on the screen. All the great things there. You know, you stop there at the cooler. You know, pop yourself.
Yep.
You know,
Coke.
ice cold Coke, and then walk around the store, sample a coffee maybe, or
Yeah.
and
Whatever
just
I
check
have
in.
at the bar, that, you know, which I haven't worked on yet today. So we'll see.
So yeah, you don't know what it's going to be yet, huh?
No.
Mystery.
It's just been too busy this morning.
Well, Paul, it's always great to see you.
You
As
too.
always, great to have you come by, show us all the great delectables that you can get there at Zeb's General Store.
Everybody, pray for snow.
Oh.
More snow, white gold.
Yeah, the next weekend, I guess we're hearing might be some more.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Although when they come on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, my day off, and Thursdays, I'm kind of like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are good days to have snowstorms because we can handle it up here.
Right.
The town can get it moved out of the snowbanks on the side of the road. We locals can handle it. So, you know, and then it's all pretty and ready for when they come because
Absolutely.
snow on the road might keep people home.
Nah, it'll be a great
Storms.
weekend. Great weekend. Well, Paula, thanks again.
Thank you.
And
Thank
definitely check out
everybody.
Zeb's General Store, also Zebs.com. You can order stuff online. And eat up. Go Patriots.
Eat dessert. Life's uncertain, and so as the football scores. Eat dessert first.
Eat your dessert at the start of the game. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions at King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Always a fine day for you. And thanks so much for joining us here on this Sunday, January 13th. Still got a lot of things to talk about in the program today. In fact, we'll start right off with our weather forecast. And a nice shot there from Conway, New Hampshire. And very chilly this morning. Started off -7, but it's warmed up since then. And what we got going on is that, there we go. Cold high pressure is going to build in from the northwest today. When we should get cold and dry weather for today, tomorrow, and into Tuesday. Low pressure is going to pass to our north on Wednesday, which will bring a few snow squalls and reinforcing some cold air. And there is some snow possible coming into the weekend, so we'll keep an eye on that. Still a few days away for that. But today, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 22, winds coming out of the northwest at 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear, temperatures dropping down into the negative numbers with light and variable winds. Then on Monday, another fine day, temperatures around 22, light and variable winds, and sunny skies. Tuesday, a little bit warmer, partly sunny, moving up into the 30s. Light and variable winds, could get some gusts early on in the morning, but then calming down as the day moves on. And up there on the summit of Mount Washington today, they're going to be in the clear under partly sunny skies. Wind chills just 10 below to 20 below, temperatures about 10 degrees, but calm winds 5 to 20 miles per hour. It was definitely a a lot breezier. 4 days in a row, they had winds over 100 miles per hour up there on the summit. So definitely a little bit calmer up there. That's the view from Wildcat Mountain this morning. And the view from inside, can't see much there, built up. And earlier today, some of the edu-trippers were out there enjoying the conditions on the summit of Mount Washington. And coming up on the program, Jack is here from Attitash and Wildcat. We'll talk about all the things going on there. Also, we've got some watch and win, and we've got some events that are going on also. So plenty of great things to stay tuned here on White Mountains today. In fact, right now, let's get into our snow report and find out what is happening at your favorite ski area. And our snow report is presented to us by Bretton Woods. They are New Hampshire's largest ski area and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And speaking of Bretton Woods, they are 100% open with packed powder conditions and a base of 20 to 42 inches, 468 acres. All their lifts are going today. 22 inches of snow in the last 5 days for them. They are grooming, and they are still snowmaking, too. So definitely a great day to get on out there. And one of the great things to know about is, of course, you can stop at the Stickney Cabin and get some food there. You can stop by at the Slopeside Pub at 1, watch the Patriots. And also the Snowmobile Park. The Kids Snowmobile Park is open today from 11 to 4. Canopy tours are available daily. So plenty of great things happening up there at Bretton Woods. Attitash Mountain in Bartlett is machine groomed packed powder in a base of 12 to 24 inches, 61 trails, 244 acres, 20 miles of skiing for you, 8 lifts, 9 inches of new snow for them. Of course, they've been grooming it out up there. They, of course, leave a couple trails natural for you, so you can go to Ammo Pitch, Upper Ptarmigan, or Lift Line for some bumped up fun there. And Tim's Trauma opened up, so lots of great trails for your skiing up there. You can ride today from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And don't forget, they've got the Kachina Park is open today with a whole line of snow flow features like berms, jumps, and rollers. It's always funny me talking about the parks because, yeah, I'm not a park skier. But how about Cranmore Mountain in North Conway? It's packed powder and powder conditions at a base of 18 to 40 inches. 95 trails and glades open for them, 278 acres. 9 lifts, 8 to 13 inches of new snow for them this week. New grooming and new snowmaking also happening. The weather has just been working out for everybody here. And 100% open on their snowmaking terrain. And as I said, added the glades to their trail count. And so you can definitely check that out. Though Lower East, Lower Schneider, and Middle are ungroomed for you to check out. Don't forget the Tubingen Mountain Adventure Park, open today from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And as they say, they're on their last phase of snowmaking for the winter. So, I mean, they got to keep going, but, I mean, it means they're covering up the mountain there at Cranmore. And moving down to King Pine ski area, machine groomed packed powder, 12 to 24 inches on 100% of their terrain, 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 lifts, 7 inches of snow in the last 5 days. And, of course, they've been doing grooming here. They also even got their cross-country and snowshoe reserve open up. And the Twisted Pine Terrain Park is open. They got 5 different elements there. And don't forget, they've got a half-day rate from... for the afternoon, adults just $29, juniors and seniors $19. And they've also got night skiing. Not tonight, but they are one of the locations for night skiing at King Pine. Today, the Buddy Warner U12, U14 Slalom Choir. Boy, I'm having trouble with that. Slalom Qualifier is going to happen today. So, and Pioneer Race Day tomorrow at King Pine. Shawnee Peak over in Bridgeton, Maine has packed powder machine groom on 20 and 28 inches of base, 42 trails, that's all of them, 6 lifts, that's all of them, 9 inches of snow, and they're grooming and snowmaking the dickens out of that mountain, making sure that there's plenty of great terrain for you. And don't forget, they're operating from 8:30 to 4:30 today. And today is a AAA day. Show your membership card to AAA, and you can ski or ride all day for just $60. So nice little bonus for you there. Sunday River is machine groomed packed powder in a base of 32 to 40 inches. All their trails are open 100%, 870 acres, 53 miles, 15 lifts, and 16 inches of new snow for them in the last 5 days. Definitely the ski area has benefited by all the snow we got. We got a bunch down here in the valley, but the mountains definitely benefited by all of that. So you definitely want to check that out at Sunday River. And Wildcat Mountain is skiing on 100% of their trails, 48 of them as a matter of fact, 225 acres, 16 miles skiing, 4 lifts going for you today. And 80 plus acres of glades also. So you can definitely check that out with their smooth, untouched, buttery snow. I just like that description. Buttery snow. You just picture that. Now, if you add butter to the corduroy, what happens? Does it still go? Hans is just looking at me like, what is he talking about? What is this guy doing? Check it out, cross-country conditions, too. All this snow has really helped the cross-country areas. They were doing great, and they're doing even better now. Up there, Bretton Woods has 61 kilometers of classically groomed, 68 kilometers skate-groomed, 18 inches of new snow for them, and it's powder and packed powder in a base of 4 to 16 inches on their cross-country network. Bear Notch, powder packed powder, 18 to 28 inches of snow, 18 kilometers classically groomed, 19 kilometers skate groomed. They got 16 inches of snow up there in Bartlett over the last week or so. And of course, they've been just grooming it out anyway, so that just helps them out. Freshly groomed today, the Waterfall Trail, Experimental Forest Trails, East Albany Brook Trails, and Scenic and Simple River Trails also. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Great Glen Trails is packed powder machine groomed in a base of 10 to 25 inches of snow, 19 kilometers classic, 25 kilometers skate groomed. They got 14 inches of new snow there. And so 45 kilometers of terrain open for them. And they've been grooming, as I said. And don't forget, you can check out the Snow Coach Tour. Just call ahead for that. Tubing Hill is closed right now. They'll get that groomed out and back open. Also, Fat Bikes are getting ready. 95 inches of snow they've had so far this year at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country in the heart of Jackson Village, and from there stretching out. 48 kilometers is open, 48 kilometers is groomed, 40 kilometers track set, 17 inches of snow in the last 7 days up there, and between 10 and 15 inches of snow there. The lower village trails were groomed fresh on Saturday afternoon. The Wentworth Resort Course and Southern Ellis River Trail were groomed this morning, so you definitely want to check that out. And you can always take a long-distance route is to ski to Black Mountain from the village via the Yodel, Eagle Wave, and Betty Whitney trails. So definitely get on out there and do some fine skiing out there. And they have a Snow Coach tour today, too, from at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. You can check that out. Check that out. All righty. Shall we preview our next Watch and Win?
Yes.
So, Hans, are we going to do my shirt?
Oh, yes. We're
going to do my shirt. You're going to zoom in on my shirt?
Hey, how about this, Rob?
Okay.
How about we hold off on the shirt? Cause it's a good question. But I have another. We have Jack in the house. Hey.
Jack's in the house.
Jack Fagoni from Attitash Wildcat. They got the Summit Triple open, by the way. He's going to tell us at Attitash. But when you're up at Attitash, no, I take that back. Wildcat, and you're looking across, you get this in your face, right?
Right in your face.
Right. This is an OBS photograph from the summit of Wildcat. But my quick question is, there are 3 very distinct features, aside from the summit of Mount Washington right there in the middle.
Right.
But on the left, we have what feature?
Wouldn't that be Tuckerman's?
Tuckerman's, yes, Tuckerman's. And
Tuckerman's
then,
Ravine.
So, and then in the middle, and then on the right. My question is just if anyone can name either 1 or 2 of those other features that are so significant.
And that's going to be our Watch and Win?
That's our Watch and Win preview.
All right, well, you know, I got to tell people what they're going to win.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what they're going to win? They're going to win a ski pass to Sunday River. So they can go ski. 100% open at Sunday River right now. And so you can go skiing anytime this winter, valid through May 1st, they say. That's a long time away. So you can get lots of great skiing over there at Sunday River. And that will be our Watch and Win prize if you can name 1 or 2 of those features, not counting the little signpost or anything like that.
Not counting Tuckerman's or the Summit, but the
Right.
two on the right. Okay.
All right, and we will be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at
In the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the Valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the Valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Kids Rule is for kids that are ages 4 to 14, and we do spend a lot of time, and we see a lot of kids that are just starting out in the program, but we also see a lot of children that have started here and progressed, so they are masters all over the mountain. You know, they're skiing from the top of the mountain, they're looking for adventure in the terrain parks, going through the glades, and it's all about providing an adventure and encouraging them to continue to build their skills and increase their knowledge and proficiency of skiing and the safety and responsibility of being a skier or a snowboarder. This gives them the consistency, the experience, and the mileage they need to get a good footing under them.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And coming all the way down from Attitash and Wildcat, Jack. How are you, Jack?
Very good this morning.
Good to see you.
It's good to be back. It's good to see you too.
I know, you've probably been just going crazy with snow.
Oh, yeah. Well, January's been great.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
December, we were talking about that before. We got all that snow in November. December, but at least December was cold. So, you could make snow and groom it and do all those good things.
Yeah.
And then January 1st, boom, we get hit with snow.
Yeah, it's as if Mother Nature knows when the month changes. It seems to be segmented like that, doesn't
it? It was exactly that,
It's so funny. But you're right, yeah. So far, so good. No midwinter thaw, we should say. We've had a couple events, but, the majority of days have been cold, allowing us to make snow. Groomers have been loving the conditions. Close to 100% open at Attitash. Firing up snowmaking there again this week. A couple trails that we haven't hit yet and hope to before MLK weekend, which is already next weekend.
Hard to believe, yeah.
And Wildcat, obviously, 100% open. So it's, that's a great stat for early January.
Oh, absolutely.
People like to think that it's just, we're open, it's winter, open all the trails up. But, man, it takes a lot of work to get to 100%.
It definitely does. And being able to have the 2 mountains, 3 if you want to count Bear Peak, however you... But having so many different options. And that's one of the beautiful things. Depending on the day, I'll start at Wildcat, go to Attitash, or Saturday will be Attitash, and Sunday will be Wildcat, whatever it might be. That, I think, is just such a great feature.
Yeah, it's really great.
That option.
Yeah, 2 resorts within 25 minutes of each other, and they're both in the same lift ticket. So like you said, boot up at Attitash, grab your lift ticket, eat some lunch, drive up to Wildcat. You don't even have to visit the ticket window again. Just go right back out to the slopes with the same lift ticket. So it is a really nice option.
Yeah, that's very cool. And, of course, this snow this week doesn't hurt it.
No, not at all. I don't like to talk about it too far in advance, but we will say there is something brewing for the end of this week.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
that's what they're saying.
Apparently it's coming across the country right now.
Yeah, so speaking of brewing, you got a bunch of things going on for MLK weekend.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. Our After Dark series at Attitash is very popular. Started up last year for the first year. This year we've already had our New Year's concert. And MLK Saturday, we have Joshua Tree. It was the ultimate U2 music tribute.
Cool.
So that's a 21-plus concert that starts around 8 o'clock. Fireworks are all ages at 6:30. So come on out and enjoy that with the family and, put the kids to bed, come back for some live music.
There you go. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a ton of fun. It really is.
And lots of things going on snow, too.
Yeah. You're going to have to check out the event calendar for that stuff online. But there's no shortage of fun activities over MLK weekend. We try to take advantage of the whole 3 days there. So
absolutely.
You're definitely going to want to hop online sooner rather than later if you are planning on coming. We've got great deals on 2- and 3-day lift tickets, as well as single-day tickets, especially if you have Monday off. That day tends to be the quieter of the 3-day weekend because people are traveling. But man, are there some good lift ticket deals for that day?
Yeah, and especially if you can, if you're able to plan it out and be able to get all 3 days, getting 3 days of skiing with these conditions that we have, that's a nice little mid-January bonus for you.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially if it's going to be snowing, which it says, it's going to be a multi-day storm, it looks like. So
yeah,
just keep it coming.
And it's, one of those things, I remember skiing at Attitash and, when there's snow coming down or whatever. And I mean, skiing anywhere when the snow coming down. But I remember we were just talking about it. I'm a mid-mountain kind of guy. Mm-hmm. And just being able to go up there and come down and on those... I don't know, you must have a name for that group of trails. Rob's Trails, the ones he likes. And just going down, and because to me, they're like the perfect trails. And, they're wide enough, the angle is the right, or pitch or whatever you want to call it. And so it becomes a great kind of little thing. You can go up to the summit, you can do all the other things. But one of the neat things about having so many trails available is that you can find your area of the mountain.
Absolutely, yeah. Like we were talking before we came back on, we have our Bear Peak skiers who strictly ski Bear Peak. We have our Attitash skiers who strictly ski Attitash. So yeah, you're right. It's you know, despite being connected, it's two different feelings for sure.
Absolutely.
I have to mention, after a long, tough period, the Summit Triple is finally back open at Attitash. Oh man, that was a tough one. But, but we appreciate all the locals and the Attitash faithful for sticking with us. Huge thanks to all the different partners that we hired and brought in to fix that. We had state operators here. We had different electrical companies working with us. It was a big deal. But we've got the drive replaced. It worked beautifully yesterday. So
it's no longer hooked up to a Yugo into the base.
We're no longer cranking it with a bike anymore. No, it's been running really well. So we're really excited about that.
That's definitely a nice thing. And then of course Wildcat, 100% open at Wildcat.
Yeah, beautiful thing. Just take that summit lift right up there. Head whichever direction you like. I think we've got half the trails groomed out. So definitely warm up on the groomers. Take it easy getting into the all-natural stuff. It is cold out there, and the groomers haven't touched it, so it could be a little firm. But that's the nice thing about this cold weather we've been having is it keeps the snow nice and dry. No moisture added back in or anything like that. So it should be pretty nice conditions everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So if people want to get some information, the best way to do it is to go to the two websites. You got two websites.
Yep, Attitash.com and skiwildcat.com. Let's talk about the elephant in the room today. The Patriots are on today.
They are.
1 o'clock. We're going to beat, oh my gosh, L.A. Jeez, thank you. Beat L.A. We just want to mention that the Den, we've also expanded that in the off season. So
two screens.
We bumped out that wall. We've got a huge big screen TV in there. So that's 2 TVs in the Den. We've got plenty of TVs in Ptarmigans. Ski in the morning, warm up with nice beverage in the afternoon while you watch the Patriots.
Or, depending on how the game's going, if it's going very well, then you can go skiing. Or if it's not going well, then you can go skiing. So you have that option.
Right,
You might as well stay there at Attitash.
Right, you can stay home and, sit on the couch and possibly be angry, but I don't think so.
No, go out and do some skiing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Jack, it's always great to see you, and I look forward to finding out all the things you've got going on for MLK weekend. And then, February vacation week is just a month away now.
Let's not talk about that yet. Let's get through MLK first.
But hard to believe. So definitely that is in the gear, and I'm sure you've got stuff geared up for February vacation.
Absolutely. We've got another After Dark concert coming up and plenty more than that. So
that's great.
Yep,
and definitely check it out. Go to Attitash.com and Wildcat.com for all your latest information. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Skiing doubles this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Fryeburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Thanks for Jack Fagoni for coming down from Attitash and Wildcat, letting us know what's happening there. And, of course, Paula Graham earlier. It's always so much fun to see who will stop by and chat with us. So, and let's see who will stop by and chat about the weather. Well, that's me. So let's talk about what's happening in the world of weather. Today, beautiful day, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 22, winds out of the northwest 10 miles per hour, so a little bit of a breeze, but definitely not a stay inside kind of day. Tonight, dropping down into the lower digits, Light and variable winds, mostly clear, -4 as the expected low on the evening. Tomorrow's another day where it's going to be around 22 degrees, light and variable winds, and sunny skies. Another fine day here in the Mount Washington Valley. Then on Tuesday, still looking pretty fine, partly sunny. Temperatures climbing up to around 30, light and variable winds, gusts up to 20 miles per hour early on, but then calming down definitely during the day. All right, so make sure you join us next weekend. It is Martin Luther King weekend. And so, of course, that means it's going to be a watch and win extravaganza. And our friends from King Pine are going to be coming by. We'll chat with them. 100% open there at King Pine. And Max is at Snow Village Inn. Charlie will be coming down, the head chef, and letting us know what's happening at Snow Village Inn. Great day, a great place to stop, before or after your activities. So definitely check that out. Plus, we are going to have a watch and win extravaganza. So we'll have a bunch of things that we're going to give away. We might even dig into the prize closet a little bit deeper and find some really cool things. So we're going to give that away next weekend. And let's start talking about some of the events that are going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. Today, it's Sportoma Demo Day at Cranmore. Test out the latest skis from Sportoma's lineup of equipment. That's going to happen from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So head on over there, check out the new equipment. You might want to buy it. Might want to check it out. So Sportoma. And January is Learn to Ski Month at Great Glen Trails. Every Monday, except for next Monday because it's MLK Day, but every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday in January, Learn to Ski lesson packages for first-time skiers are just $19, regularly offered at $49, and the package includes ski, boot, pole rentals, and a beginner lesson lasting an hour and 15 minutes. And so definitely check that out. Why not learn to cross-country ski this year at Great Glen Trails? And why not stick around at Great Glen Trails for Nordic Meisters on Tuesday? Started last week, goes all the way till March 5th. You can ski all day, 9 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. It's the largest and most fun weekly cross-country race series in the country. Thousands of dollars of prizes are up for grabs, and the series consists of 8 weeks of timed runs, and you just choose the they choose the 6 best times selected for series end standings. With an adjusted system, all ages can compete on a level playing field, and you check in every week at the rentals desk on the first floor and get your bib number, and out you go. And new for 2019, Great Glen Trails opens up its Nordic Meister course to fat bikes in the evening from 4 to 6. And on Wednesdays, you're going to be there anyway for Meisters, so why not stay for Meisters Après at Cranmore from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. in Zips Pub. Mitch Alden's going to be there this week for Meisters Après Ski. And for information on any of these events, or if you want to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. Get local info, stream this show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. All right, so we're going to give it away. Hans posted a photo before, and so you just need to tell us one of these locations. Remember, one winner per household, please. Your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer. And all you have to do is tell us what one of these 2 circled locations are, and we've got a Sunday River ski pass for you. Sunday River. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Huntington Ravine.
Huntington Ravine. Absolutely. Do you know the other one?
Great Gulf.
Great Gulf?
Oh, well, the Great Gulf is actually out of view on the back side or to the left there. But he did get... Who is this?
Yeah, who's on the phone?
Larry.
Larry, how are you today?
Great.
So you did get it right, Huntington Ravine. And what's the other one, Hans?
Right in the center is another prominent feature called Raymond's Cataract.
So, I mean, I love that photo. What a great photo, being able to see the ravines and all the features of Mount Washington. Where are you calling from today?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. Well, we have a pass for you to go skiing at Sunday River.
Thank you.
And 100% open, so you're going to have a great time. Hang on the phone, get some more information. So, yeah, 100% open over there at Sunday River. So, some great skiing to be had. Great skiing to be had. All right. We're going to go away, and then we're going to come back in a moment on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Horse Feathers is a North Conway landmark, serving sustenance, merriment, and cheer for over 26 years. A must-stop during any Mount Washington Valley vacation. Their blog is updated almost daily and is the best source for all that is in the valley.
Snow Village Inn owners Kevin and Jen invite you to enjoy a cocktail by the fire or on the porch overlooking the mountains. Then, settle into Max's restaurant for flavorful classic dishes with a creative twist made from farm-to-table ingredients whenever possible. Max's at the Snow Village Inn is located in Snowville.
Merlino's Steakhouse has been owned by the Luciano family for over 48 years and features signature Angus beef, Italian, fresh seafood, a sports pub with 4 TVs, and a pub menu. Look for the sign of the Black Steer on the North Conway Strip, walking distance to hotels and outlet shopping.
Open since 1953 and voted one of the top 10 Irish pubs in New England, the Shenandoah Pub in Jackson Village has an extensive menu of affordable comfort food priced under $15.95, including their famous hand-tossed thin-crust pizza. Kids are welcome.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Just showing you right there the preview of our Watch and Win question. We're going to give you a Watch and Win question in just a moment, and you're going to recognize the movie that this shirt is from. But what do we start with? Weather? Ski. All right, we'll start with ski. You'll think I would remember what's going on here. Let's take a look at our alpine conditions presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And speaking of Bretton Woods, they are skiing on 100% of their trails. plus 9 lifts, 22 inches of new snow. They're grooming, they're snowmaking, and great skiing at Bretton Woods. Attitash Mountain has 12 to 24 inches of snow on 61 trails, 244 acres, 20 miles of skiing. 8 lifts, including the Summit Triple, is back up and running. It's machine groomed and packed powder at Attitash. Cranmore Mountain in North Conway, also packed powder and powder, base of 18 to 40 inches, 95 trails and glades, 278 acres, 9 lifts, 8 to 13 inches of new snow. And, yep, grooming, snowmaking. They're doing it too. King Pine is 100% open of machine groomed packed powder, base of 12 to 24 inches, 7 inches of new snow for them. And, yep, they're grooming everything, getting it for you, getting ready. Shawnee Peak over in Bridgeton, Maine is skiing on a base of 20 to 28 inches, 42 trails, that's 100% of them, 6 lifts, 100%, 9 inches of new snow for them. It's all packed powder machine groomed at Shawnee Peak. Sunday River is machine groomed packed powder at a base of 32 to 40 inches, 135 trails, and that's all of them for them, 870 acres. All their lifts are going today too, and 16 inches of new snow. Wildcat Mountain is machine groomed powder at a base of 25 to 30 inches. All their trails are open, 228 acres as a matter of fact, 225 acres, 16 miles of skiing and 4 lifts to get you to the mountain today. And take a look at our cross-country areas. Great weekend to go out and try out your cross-country legs. And starting off there at Bretton Woods, they have 61 kilometers of classic, 68 kilometers skate groomed, 18 inches of new snow, and it's powder and packed powder on a base of 4 to 16 inches. Bear Notch and Bartlett is powder, packed powder, 18 to 28 inches, 18 kilometers classic, 19 kilometers skate groomed, 16 inches of new snow in the last 4 days. Great Glen Trails is skiing on packed powder and machine groomed, conditions of 10 to 25 inches, 19 kilometers classic, 25 kilometers skate groomed, and 14 inches of snow for them. And Jackson Cross Country, can't forget about them. They've got 48 kilometers open, 48 kilometers groomed, 40 kilometers track set, and 10 to 17 inches of 10 to 15 inches of new snow of base depth. 17 inches of new snow. Boy, do I get confused easily. And there you go. Excuse me. That is our snow report. So, of course, make sure you join us next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We've got a lot of great things going on. A Watch and Win extravaganza, a 3-day extravaganza fun. It's a 3-day weekend of fun. So definitely check that out. So we are going to have one more Watch and Win, and I have a gift card to the Woodstock Inn and Brewery over there in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. You just saw the great stuff. The Ice Castle is open and lots of other great things. Plus, we also have, from the Granite State Candy Shop, we have some candies from Zeb's General Store. So this is the assorted chocolates from them. So we'll give those 2 away. And the question is, what is this shirt? What is the name of the movie that this shirt is representing? This is Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And if you've seen the movie, I got this shirt as a Christmas gift. And it took me all of about 0.0004 seconds to realize how fabulous a shirt it was. So thanks to my friend Doug for giving me this shirt for Christmas. So if you know the movie, you can have the candy and Woodstock. You know, the phone was ringing a minute ago. Then I asked the question.
Sci-fi movie from the early
1972 science fiction classic. It's a classic. And wow.
Well,
I might have stumped people, Hans.
Well, you stumped
Directed
me.
by Douglas Trumbull. It was written by Michael Cimino and Stephen Bochco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Starring Bruce Dern. And being an environmental guy, it had a very strong environmental theme. It may be, you know, I hate to say it, or maybe I want to say it. It may be one of those movies that kind of shaped my life.
3-day.
In terms of what I did in the future. Oh, someone's calling. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer? Are you there? All right. Yeah, they hung up. All right, so let's do a quick 3-day forecast for you. Today, beautiful day. It's going to be out there. Temperatures are going to be about 22 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Winds coming out of the northwest about 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, dropping down to -4, light and variable winds. And then on Monday, sunny skies, temperatures around 22 with light and variable winds. And then on Tuesday, partly sunny, gusts up to 20, but then climbing up to around 30 with light and variable winds. Okay, the phone's ringing now, Hans. 356-6619. And now the phone's not ringing.
What? 30 seconds in the show, people.
All right. 30 seconds left in the show. People are calling.
Are they?
603-356-6619, the number to call. I'm just going to take calls until they do it. I'll stay here until the Patriots are on. So Huey, Dewey, and Louie from the classic 1972. Here we go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes.
And what is it?
Soylent Green. Hi, is it Soylent Green?
It is not Soylent Green, though that did have an environmental theme to it, too, starring Charlton Heston. I realized Hans and I were talking that we have watched a lot of science fiction movies during the 70s. I did it as a kid. So.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. That's a good guess. You know what Soylent Green was made of, don't you? Don't give it away. Of course, we all know what Soylent Green was made of.
I don't know that movie.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it Silent Running?
It is, in fact, Silent Running. Absolutely. Who's on the phone? Very happy group on the phone because they knew it was Silent Running. And who's on the phone?
Peggy.
Hi, Peggy. Did you ever see Silent Running?
No.
Nope. How'd you know what it was then?
Because I had company here and they said that that was the movie. So
Okay.
just kept calling it.
Well, there you go. You got to share your chocolates with them. Yeah, I remember seeing the movie, and it's this great movie. Basically, the plot is that they have to save the forests of the Earth, and then they're told to get rid of the forest because the Earth no longer is habitable. So they have all the forests in these pods on the spaceship. Unbelievable movie. Unbelievable movie. And like I said, it probably shaped my vision of some of my environmental stuff. So, and where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Boston.
Awesome. Well, we have for you a gift card to the Woodstock Inn and Brewery, plus some chocolates. And hang on the phone, we'll get some more information from you. So make sure you join us next week. King Pine will be here. Max is at the Snow Village Inn. Plus, we'll have a whole bunch of Watch and Win. So thank you so much to Becca and Hans, making sure everything's running in the other room. And I had them stumped this morning, too, on the movie. So, all right. And we'll see you next week on White Mountains Today. Good morning. How are you?